Hi and welcome to my channel. My name is Jonathan and here I make videos about things I do in my leisure time. And since they appear to be weird things like traveling around the globe or making strange music or learning to surf on a lake, I've decided to make a channel out of this, and there might be other weird people like me who enjoy this. So welcome. Here, in case you wonder why I'm just gliding in the water here and not starting to pump, I will explain that later. It's about control. I want to have control over my foil before I add any energy. Nice one. Before I add any energy in here. So, yeah. In case you have never seen such a setup, it's called a hydrofoil. It's like a plane underwater, so the physical principle is more or less the same. It's a plane, and when it rises, it loses speed, and when it goes down, it gains speed. And that's the main principle here. We try to have equilibrium between the two, to have enough height to not touch the water surface, because when we touch it, we cannot get out of the water anymore. We just have to get back on the dock and jump again. And to drive down, you have to have some height, right? So you have to like be in a dolphin-like motion underwater with this plane. So you have to push at the back and at the nose, one after the other. So that's the one hard thing about it, and the other hard thing here is to have balance on the sides. Yeah, and now you see that I've taken a little time just to make sure I'm all balanced before I started pumping. Yeah, because when I start pumping right away, as you see here, my board goes wild. My foil goes wild. It goes to the left, to the right, and I lose control of it. And Ludovic Freefoil, he has made a great video with 3 steps where he explains beginners how to pump foil. I'm gonna, this is also nasty. That's that's something I'm gonna link because if you're learning right now, it's a really valuable video. You should definitely look at it. And yeah, in order to have total control over the board, here I was very lucky. I'm just gliding into the water for a second and try to stabilize. Yeah, and then start pumping. So I have a much bigger chance of really having balance and control over the board than when I just start directly pumping. But yeah, it's really, it's a trade-off always. If you wait too long, you touch the surface and it's done. Yeah. Okay, here, yeah, we've had a pretty cold and cloudy day. It's January, it's winter here in Germany. Oh, that was a nice one. And now you see that I'm a little too slow and I stalled. So if the speed drops below more or less 5 knots, the plane underwater will basically stall and you will not be able to go on. That's also what happens to a plane when you don't have enough speed. That's something you want to avoid completely, because then the plane will fall out of the sky. In this case, it's not as bad because, yeah, there's water below me. Yeah, and you see I'm making a little bit of progress here and there. But yeah, it's winter. It is winter, and I have a very wet wetsuit. It's heavy, and I honestly got a little cold from that session, but I'm feeling better. Tomorrow will be a new session with a lot of friends. I hope I can film it too. I'm confident. Zack. Here I was too slow. You see, it stalled directly and it was directly dropping down. So it is really about speed and being on time, but still stabilizing. Here I've stabilized, but then I've already lost too much speed. Yeah, and that's really the crucial thing here, to have the right balance of energy and control. And yeah, it's like like with everything in life. So that's really what interests me here about this sport. It's really having balance. Okay, I hope you have enjoyed this session as much as me. Here it gets dark, of course. Yeah, it's winter. It gets dark around 4:30 already. But the clock is already ticking in my favor. The days get longer already, so I'm really looking forward for the summer. If you want to join me on my journey, You are free to click subscribe. If you have any thoughts or ideas, please drop them in the comments. And I hope to see you next time. Have a great day. Bye-bye.